you're not on. I'm going home.
Just do the van.
No.
We need to clear the forecourt.
I don't care.
We've had Mike's nephew making snide comments about us blocking access to the factory.
Well, you shouldn't go accepting more jobs than we can handle.
Well, if we all pull together like a team...
Well, you should talk to us before you go taking jobs at 4:45 on a Friday and telling them they'll be ready next morning.
Well, you heard the man. He was desperate. He's got 2 bookings tomorrow. He needs his van.
Yeah, and we've still got 2 MOTs and a service to do tonight. And I told Kev I weren't working late. That van can stay there all weekend as far as I'm concerned. Hey, watch my lips. I am not touching it.
There's no I in team.
Do you think that's going to make me change my mind?
Well, remember this.
Look, let him go, Sam. I'll come in early tomorrow and get it done.
And when you do want overtime, you're going to be the bottom of the list.
Look, he said he wanted an early dart and he's worked his socks off today.
Yeah, he's not the only one.
Happy birthday, Grandad, it says. It was meant to cheer him up.
Look, you weren't to know,
Yeah,
love.
but I want to be there for him, Mum. And he just said us getting back together was a mistake. He thinks I'm even more of a stupid kid now.
Oh, Martin.
Dad, before you even start...
Just forget him, Katie. You've got your whole life in front of you. Just put him out of your mind. Don't give him a second thought.
Tom, Sarah's lost the baby.
Yeah, his grandchild is dead. Try putting that out of your mind.
Come on, love, I'll put the kettle on. You coming in?
I'm going to have to work late again. Sorry.
What you working on there, then?
Just a standard contract, and I'm making a few amendments.
What do you mean, a few amendments?
I'm changing knickers into houses.
So, what do you mean?
I shook on a deal today. I'm meant to be renting the gaff across the road.
What, that one over there?
Yeah, I've got a good price on it and all, but I want everything down in black and white so as the old bird who owns the gaff don't back out on me. And houses or hosiery, it's all the same, innit? A contract's a contract. She ain't going to know the difference.
Well, you sure you want to live around here?
Well, to be fair, once I've given you the money for my art for this place, I'm going to be a bit strapped for cash, ain't I? So I'll just have to rough it till I get myself sorted out.
Oh. What made you change your mind? You start feeling guilty about leaving your workmates in the lurch? Or did you finally realise that a business like this can't afford to turn work away?
I've just found out that Sarah Platt's baby's dead. So I'm going to get that clown's van fixed and out of the way so they don't have to look at it all weekend. All right.
You know, sooner or later we're going to have to start thinking about the funeral.
I don't want to talk about funerals. It's Bethany's birthday next Wednesday. We need to organise that. And I haven't got a thing yet. I need to get to the shops and get out of here.
And when you're staying where you are, we can do all that.
Do you know what she wants?
She wants a baby Annabelle.
It's a doll.
Oh, we know it's scared of something else.
No, if she wants a baby Annabelle, that's what she's going to have. Don't see why she should miss out, because she can have whatever she wants. And she's going to have a party. And I'm going to bake her a cake and everything.
She got me to register the death because she thinks it's my fault.
It's nobody's fault.
No, she's right.
Well, if Sarah wants to blame you because it makes her feel better, then fine. There's no point in you blaming yourself. It just happened. It's medical, that's all. It's nothing to do with anything you or Sarah did. It just happened.
Things don't just happen, Mum. They happen for a reason. If I hadn't put her under so much stress...
Women lose babies every day. They're not all under stress.
But Sarah was. And I did it to her.
Don't torture yourself, Todd.
When I was told that Billy had died, I felt it right here. Because what happens in here can be affected by what's going on up there. You won't get butterflies otherwise. Only this wasn't butterflies. It was a bomb going off. Gutted, they call it. Gutted's what I am. And it's what she was when she found out what I'd done to her. And it's not all in your head, it's a real physical thing inside you. And you'll never convince me that what I put her through, what I did to her, didn't kill our baby.
Taxi for Buffalo.
Am I glad to see you? Rush home in 20 minutes. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Why? Where'd you live? Rush home! You having that?
Does he want a taxi or what?
Yeah, he does.
I've got a party to get to in Rush home. How much will it be?
About £6.
Cheap as chips, wouldn't you say, Dave?
Dev. Yes, a fair price, mate.
Right then, let's go. Oh, thanks for sorting the cab for me, Dave. Oh, nasty twitch you got there, Dave.
You're gonna be late?
Yeah, come on, what are you waiting for?
Hi, who's your friend?
Don't know. Can I have a white wine here, please, Bev?
Oi, Dave! Yeah! What a Bobby Dazzler!
It is a good job no one's taking my blood pressure now.
So you had your medical then? Mm-hmm. And what did they test?
Everything set my patients and then they sent in the clown.
And was everything okay?
Well, there's a couple of results I have to wait for, but if the doctor was a policeman, then he'd arrest me for wasting his time. I'm fit as a fiddle.
Good.
And you?
Fitter?
Ah, so you did go, because it looks more like you've been shopping.
Of course I went.
Mm-hmm. And so did I. And you said that I could have an hour of anything if I did, do you remember?
Take a look in the bag.
Shopping.
No. That's what I was wearing before I went for the medical. I'm completely naked underneath this coat. How's your blood pressure now?
Let's just go home.
Oh, I think I'd rather have a drink. Bring them over. There's a good boy.
£2.20, please, Dev. Dev? Dave?
Martin, hang on a minute.
Look, Tommy, this is about Katie. Just forget it.
No, it's not. I heard about what happened to the baby. And I just want to say... Well, what can you say?
Not much.
I'm sorry.
Listen, mate. If there's anything we can do.
Yeah, I know. Cheers, Kev.
How's Sarah?
She's not great. Listen, I'm just going to get a few clothes and I'm going to get back to the hospital.
Do they know what caused it yet? I mean, do they know if it's got anything to do with what happened with the other fella?
I don't suppose it helped.
I'd break his neck if he did that to my daughter.
Yeah, but that'd be your reaction to everything, wouldn't it, Tony?
I'm just saying, that's all. Look, I'll leave you to it.
Do you know, I almost envy him. Wish I was thick enough to think that breaking someone's neck can make everything feel better. But however you look at it, Todd's lost his son. What's the point in taking out on him?
No one could blame you if you did.
I just feel so useless, Kev. I mean, you're supposed to look out for your kids, aren't you? Make sure nothing bad happens to them.
You can't blame yourself.
Well, who else can I blame? I've got all this anger, Kev. Who else can I take it out on?
Get you.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Very switch.
Hi.
It's good.
Where are you off to looking like that?
Well, I've got a date with your new boss, if you must know.
Have you now?
Is he not here yet?
Oh, should he be?
Oh, no, I'm early.
I hope he doesn't let you down.
He was working late tonight, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. He said he had a lot on.
Yeah, well, the lot he's got on is me.
My cousin married this man. Played squash twice a week, went running, cycled. He had everything. PhD, his own business, lovely big house. And cancer. 41 he was diagnosed, 42 he was dead, leaving her on her own with 2 kids. Doctors told her that if he had regular checkups, they could have caught it and saved his life, which is why I think it's really important to... Are you listening to me?
What?
What was I just saying?
Yeah, what's something about your uncle?
I was talking about my cousin's husband's terminal cancer.
Right. I'm sorry, all right? It's just really hard, you know, to concentrate on a story when you know the storyteller's Darling, let's just finish our drinks and let's get home.
Pleasure deferred is a pleasure multiplied, darling. Enjoy the anticipation, savour the moment. That's what I think Sunita's doing. I'll just go get us another couple of drinks, shall I?
I just got the impression he were, Cockney wide boy, you know the sort. Not the type of man you could rely on.
He'll be here.
I hope so.
Tell you what, love, if he does leave you standing on your own all night, done up like a dog's dinner.
Well, there's no chance of that, is there?
No.
But if he does, we'll make him pay for it Monday morning, won't we, Jan?
Oh, we will. He won't do that.
Well, I won't put it past him.
Neither would I.
He's not that bad, is he?
I wouldn't say he was bad.
Just untrustworthy.
Oh, let me buy you a drink.
What's ya?
Hiya.
I've got a cab outside. What do you want to do? Stay or go?
Let's go. Maybe some other time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a nice evening.
We will.
It'll all end in tears.
I feel sorry for her.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
I wasn't sure you'd turn up.
Why not?
Well, no one else seems to think you would either.
Oh, you kidding? Wild horses wouldn't keep me away. I was just getting me landlady to sign the lease on my new property. Of course, she took some talking round, but I got her there in the end. Hello, mate. Can I have a bottle of Chateau Neuf de Pape, please?
Are you sure?
What, you're not keen?
No, that'd be fine, thanks.
Good. Oh, of course, I forgot this beautiful lady is a purveyor of fine wines. Put a bottle of Chateau Neuf a liquor spot. Don't you worry about that. Cheers, mate.
Well, it must be good. Is it?
I don't know. I was going by the price.
There's no need to go over the top, you know.
Listen, I don't want you to think I'm the sort of bloke who's too quick out of the traps. Slow and steady wins the race, especially with a beautiful lady. Do you wear knickers?
Of course I do.
Good, then this is research. And it's all tax deductible. Well, as far as the accountant's concerned, it's like a consumer survey.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
Yes, but as far as we're concerned, it's just a nice meal and a chance to get to know each other. And I promise I will never mention your unmentionables again. In fact, from now on, they are completely out of bounds.
Listen, lads, I really appreciate this.
I'll tell you what, Kev, appreciate it in hard cash.
Yeah, I will do. Look, I know it's been tough with Sally around sticking her nose in.
Yeah, well, are you going to have a word with her? Because we can't carry on like this, you know.
I will do. I'll talk to her.
Do it tonight when you get home.
Look, yeah, I will. I am as fed up about this as you two are.
Think you will?
I'll believe it when I see it.
And even if he does, will she take any notice? Right under the thumb.
Patrick!
What the hell are you doing? Look at my coat.
Sorry. Give it here. I'll get it dry for you.
Get off.
I'll wipe it down.
It's okay. Really.
I'll put it under the hand dryer in the gents' box.
There's no need.
Come on, take it off. It's not cold.
I'm perfectly capable of drying my own coat. Thank you very much. Shall we go, Dev?
What's she doing wearing a coat? It's June.
Yeah, but did she actually have anything on?
Shut up!
But did she?
Shut up! What are you doing with a horn and a balloon?
Your mate, Buffo.
But Buffo is not my mate.
Well, he had no money. And the party he was doing won't box him off in advance, so let him pay me in kind.
With a horn and a balloon?
In the shape of a dog. I was telling him about my dog, right? And about how you wouldn't let me have him in the cab with me. The next thing I know, I look over my shoulder, and he's made me this. Wicked, isn't it?
Are you coming?
What's wrong with you?
What about her? All coat and no knickers.
I know what you mean.
No, seriously. All coat. Now underneath.
In your dreams. But I bet Sunita's not far off that stage by now.
You probably think I'm a bit of a cliche.
Well, I like nothing more than good old plate of pie and mash. You know, so we're all a bit of a cliche, aren't we? It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, I'm not ashamed. It's just when you go out and somebody asks you what you do, I'd rather not say I worked in a corner shop.
Well, from now on, you're a purveyor of fine wines.
I remember that.
Or a consultant to the textile industry. You see, you can be anything you want to be. That's my motto. But you must be proud of who you are.
I am.
Good. So you should be. And as for that other business you were talking about, all that arranged marriages, my grandfather tried to get out of arranged marriage but couldn't manage it.
Seriously?
Seriously. My great-grandfather Sid arranged it with his army issue rifle. When he finally caught up with my granddad, according to family legend, his actual words were, "You make an honest woman out of my daughter, or I'll make a calendar out of your head."
Oh.
Now, you wouldn't have thought it'd have lasted, would you? But I'll never forget the knees up we had on the night of their 50th.
Well, arranged marriages often do last.
And my dad had this beautiful gold-plated plaque made, like to commemorate it with the Baldwin coat of arms and the family motto underneath in Latin. Yeah, and he was going to present it to me nan and granddad on the night of the do. But when it arrived, my dad loved it so much he wanted to keep it. So he said to my granddad, "Whoever stands up on stage at the end of the night and can recite the family motto in Latin without looking at the plaque gets to keep it." Now, there's two things you need to know about my granddad, right? First, he stutters when he's nervous. And second, no one liked to bet more than he did. So he can't resist it, my granddad. The night of the do, he's walking round all night like a priest, mumbling to himself in Latin, driving everyone mad. So the end of the evening comes, New York finishes, up come the lights, and my dad and my granddad get up on stage to have a go. So my dad has a go, he's had a few drinks, he can't get anywhere near it. My granddad stands up on stage, follows him straight away and does it verbatim, word for word. Perfect. Unbelievable. My old man was gutted. So my dad, in front of everyone, says, "OK, double or quits. Do you actually know what the motto means?" My granddad says, "It don't matter. That weren't the bet. I've won it. I've done it fair and square." So my old man goes, "OK, fair enough, but just so as long as you and the rest of the family know the motto means make an honest woman out of my daughter, or I'll make a colander out of your head." Brought the house down. Everyone loved it. Laughter everywhere. My great-granddad Sid, who was still with us, 92 years of age, he fell out of his chair laughing. He almost died laughing. With all his family and friends around him, loving him. Now, ain't that the way to go?
Kevin?
Hmm?
If you're not watching that, can I have a word with you about the garage?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that anyway.
What do you think of that?
Webster's Auto Centre?
Rebranding, they call it. All the big firms do it.
Yeah, and everybody hates them for it.
Yeah, well, it must pay off or they wouldn't bother, would they? I mean, it's all about image these days, Kevin. Now, the thing about flyers is the bigger the print run, the more economical it becomes because most of the expense is in the artwork.
Where are you going?
So once that's all been set up, the unit cost comes down and the more flyers you get.
Look, I'm not paying for adverts I don't need.
Well, you can claim it back on tax. It's an allowable expense.
It's a pointless expense.
Well, it'll pay for itself in the long run.
How many have you got here?
5,000. And another 5,000.
Sal, we're working flat out as it is. We can't cope with any more.
Oh, do you know what you sound like?
What?
You sound like a father who sends his girls to Weatherfield High, a parent with no ambition. But us, me and you, we are Oakhill parents.
Huh? And what about the lads?
Oh, never mind the lads. We'll take on some new staff. We'll expand. Because all that matters is the girls, our girls. Our maths genius helped me with all this, you know.
Yeah, well, I think you should have spoke to me.
You've been too busy. You've been worked off your feet, so I got Rosie to help me. I got quotes from 3 different printers, 3 different thicknesses of paper, 1, 2, or 3 colours, and Rosie worked out all the different unit costs for me. So we've all been pulling our weight, which is why I need to talk to you about the apostrophe.
What apostrophe?
Well, Rosie was the one who spotted it. She's so sharp. I should have got her to do the proofreading. Anyway, it's only a little mistake. The printers put it after the S in Webster's, see?
So?
So it should be before the S, apparently, because the way it is now, it's as if the auto centre belongs to all of the Websters instead of just you. It's going to cost another 300 quid to get them redone.
I'm not paying 300 quid for an apostrophe.
Well, exactly, that's what I said, but only bright sparks like Rosie will notice, and she'll probably be your accountant in a few years' time. And with you being so busy, I'll have to start coming into the office and doing your admin full-time.
Hey, look,
but don't worry, Kevin, I'm not expecting any wages, because you'll still be in charge of the lads, because you do what you're good at, I'll do what I'm good at, Rosie can go to Oakhill, the apostrophe can stay where it is, because in a way it's all fate, isn't it? We will be the Webster's Family Auto Centre.
Have you been waiting for me to leave the room?
No, I just thought... I just wanted to say how sorry I am.
Oh, right. And you think a sorry from you is going to make a difference, do you? You're the last person she wants to see.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I know you know. Or you'd have been here when she was awake. So she could have spat in your face.
We used to be quite friendly.
Yeah? And so did we. But not anymore, pal.
What are you doing here?
can see this was a bad idea. I'll get going.
You can take your flowers and all. I don't want your sympathy.
Yeah. And we don't want you in here again. In fact, I don't want you near me either. So, swap your shifts if you have to. But stay out of my face.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? Because you see all this here? You caused it.
Martin, nobody caused it. You know that. You're a nurse. You must have seen the notes.
No. You caused it, Foster.
Look at the notes, Martin. It was placenta abruption. She had her first hemorrhage before she knew anything about me and Todd. It was just one of those things. Nobody's to blame, and you know it. You should explain it to Sarah and to Todd, for that matter.
No! You're the one to blame! You're the one who ripped her and Todd apart! You're the one who ripped her guts out in the process!
Okay, I'm sorry.
It was you were behind her back! It was you got Katie on your side! And you were meant to be a mate! You deserve that!